In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 reasons why I want to homestead and why you might as well. Stay tuned. Hey fellow garden gnomes, this is Brittany. Welcome back to my channel where I take you guys along with me on my journey towards self-sustainability. A few months ago, a fellow YouTuber by the name of Trollforge tagged me in a challenge. The challenge was to give 10 reasons why I homestead or why I want to homestead. Now, if you followed my channel, you know I do live in an apartment now. I definitely don't have a homestead, but I do want to homestead. And I don't have 10 reasons, but I do have 5. So here they are. Number 1, homesteading is security. Now, I'm definitely not one of those people who thinks that the world is going to end tomorrow, but I do think that there is no denying that being able to grow your own food can certainly help you weather a few storms. Whether those storms are literal storms, as in taking down trees and telephone poles and temporarily cutting you off from civilization, or whether they're more financial storms, such as a family member loses a job, or oil prices go up again for the 5th time in the last few months, and the price of food gets really expensive. Regardless of the type of storm that you may face, producing your own food can certainly help you feel a little more secure going into the future. This is especially true if, as part of your homestead, you maybe catch and store rainwater or you produce your own electricity. Reason number 2, it connects you to nature. When you're eating seasonally, you feel closer to nature. Also, when you are directly involved in the different processes that lead to food production, whether you are helping your prized cow give birth to a calf, or you are digging in the dirt in your small urban garden, surrounded by the happy buzzing of bees and smelling the flowers and the herbs, you are playing a direct role in the ecosystem around you, and that's awesome. And this reason actually flows directly into my 3rd reason, which is it connects you to other people, because just as it is a great experience to be directly involved in nature, that too can also be an excellent experience for you and another person, whether they are helping you with livestock or gardening or maybe processing the harvest. It's a great way to get everybody together and connect over food and abundance, especially if you do have excess, because then you can give that access to friends, to family, to the neighbor down the street that maybe you haven't had an opportunity to talk to yet. It's just a great way to build connections with other people. I know that personally in the past summer, of course, I haven't been at my garden for most of it, but my parents have told me about how, because my front garden is right by the street, whenever they're working on it, everybody who passes, whether they're walking their dog or walking with their kids, they always want to stop and talk about my garden because it's cool. They love it. They think it is just really neat, and I hope you guys don't underestimate the power that just producing your own food can have in building a whole community around you. Now, reason number 4 is that it is cost effective, but this reason is a little bit spotty just because, of course, that depends on you. That depends on how discerning you are in determining what exactly you need for your homestead and what is just kind of a neat little gadget that you covet. Also, if you have the ability to shop around and ferret out the best deal, that's always helpful as well. But the bottom line is, if you are very conscientious of how much you're spending, producing your own food can definitely help you save money. And as I mentioned in a previous point, homesteading isn't just restricted to producing food necessarily. Sometimes it also involves things like energy production or catching and storing your own rainwater. Of course, if you are in a municipality that charges for water, having your own stored rainwater would be cost effective. And producing your own electricity means that you don't have to pay the grid for that electricity anymore. My fifth and final reason for wanting to homestead is that it is empowering. Producing your own food just feels good. Knowing where it came from, knowing what's going into it is just incredibly satisfying. Homesteading also lets you know what you're capable of and what you're made of, which is awesome. As I mentioned, it can help you weather storms, so knowing that you are able to stay afloat when things might get a little rocky, that's empowering too. If you care about animal welfare, it's incredibly empowering to know that you're making a difference when it comes to the animals that you are raising, that you are ensuring that they have a good life. So those are my 5 reasons for why I want to homestead. What reason appeals to you? Let me know in the comments below, and let me know if you think I missed something too. If the idea of homesteading or producing your own food appeals to you, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I'm definitely going to be doing more videos on that subject. If you think that any of these reasons that I mentioned in this video might appeal to one of your friends, be sure to share this video with them. And of course, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll be seeing you guys in the next video. Until then, stay wildly green.